I think it was on my end. My OneDrive was backing up the whole time, which it shouldn't do, but it can knock OBS out, apparently. Okay, we're going to take this seat. This seat. Okay, that's fine. Ow! Can I get on this one? Yeah, we want this seat. Oh, no, I can't get on that one. That's Bouchard. And I think we want this one. It'll take me a minute to get set up here, guys. Check, check, check. Full check. Check it again. Deuces. Okay. Oh, this table died. It might not have been me, but it seems like it was. So, I don't know. No, thank you. It's going to take me a second to get everything set again. And make sure that it's working. Yep. That's an interesting card. Just because it illustrates the 10 jack more. What about you? That's not bad. Yeah, I think I'm going to take this one. Put that there. Alright, we'll get on some 9 max and then we're all set. Oop, there's one. Oh, same table. Well, the 9-man's actually pretty good. If there was more of them, it'd be worth focusing on. Alright, looks good. Limped pot ace. Doesn't have to be nothing, but we're obviously not going to fold an ace too quick. I think we want to bet to block here. Sometimes he filled it, had like a weird hand like ace 3, but other times it's just garbage. I think we want to bet here. That's my real problem right there. And I think we just bet river. I don't know if he ever checks a queen. Right? Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna make an extra fucking thumbnail for this thing now because of the fucking OBS issues. Check, check, check. Check. This guy's hilarious with the raises pre-flop. It is not the thing, sir. And he's just gonna get housed. Did he fucking win that one pre? No, this guy re-raised him. Yeah, the guy re-raised him from the big blind. I'm gonna go ahead and raise from the button. This should only be really strong. Okay. Deuce in the river might have won me the pot. Yep. Ace jack. He's right not to bet. Because he only is representing the overcards. Check. Player's very short. Do I just jam on him? And he bets the full pot. I'll just let it go. It's fine. I'll let him have $2. And if I had anything going on there, there's a gut shot and 2 overs, but the guy's annoying. Nope. It's a weird bet, but he could definitely have equity. And once he gets called, we're pretty much done with it. Not a bad flop. 8-9. Yeah, this is one that we can fire twice at. Might just win. Oh, he did have the 8. I wasn't sure if he had the 8 or not. Made the 5 over here. It's a pretty safe board. I mean, 9-10 got there, but he shouldn't have it. I should have it. Jack 10's pretty good. I mean, he really shouldn't have much here. Sometimes he can have a set of jacks, I guess. But I don't really know. Except for specifically like 9-10 suited, there's really not much danger here. Yeah. Can have like 2 pair. He had ace queen. He was thinking about going for it because of diamonds. Because he had the ace of diamonds. That card sucks. It just makes it so much easier for 9-10 to be there and beat me. He could have had king queen for sure. Just when the turn and river pair is just such a bad scenario for my range the last 2 hands over here. I want to take one off, but I think I'm just going to bleed to death if I keep doing that with this player. Not that he's always going to bet the turn, but he's betting everything, which means he may not have any of that board locked up. Like, if he doesn't have a king there and this player does, I'm going to end up in a weird situation. Like, if he has just ace-queen and this guy has something like king-10, it's going to be kind of annoying. Oh. So he raised pre-flop small, and then waited, and then checked, and then called me. I think we just bet again. A lot of times this is 2 overs, and you just have to bet twice. He had something like king 10 or, you know, queen 10, where he's just looking to see if he can pick up some kind of backdoor outs. So the 5 is just as good as a jack there. How's that look? That's alright. Limped pot? Alright, you can have it, bro. You're the limped pot master. Just gonna check it. Mind these every now and then. And we're probably gonna 3-bet here. We're definitely gonna 3-bet here. Traffic may go for the squeeze, which would be kind of awesome. Yeah, if any one of these guys jams, I'm calling. Especially Hustler. That's fine by me. We'll make $7. Check. Thought we'd be getting it in there. Only because this player's short. If he re-raises and Turtle folds, I'm going to jam. But if Turtle jams, I'm going to fold. Ace, Queen, Ace, 6. There's the queens right off the bat. Save me money. Thanks, moron. Like, he just doesn't have enough. Like, the player's raising out of early position. It's just never enough. Why is this guy sitting here with 70 cents? Just bet like it's an ace. Ugh. What the fuck? River's a pair. That's annoying. And I can't bet because of the clubs. It's fucking annoying. He may try to rep this king. He may even have this king. Yeah, same hand. But why are you playing it out of fucking first? Like, I was in the blind. That's my excuse. Is this table dying? Yeah, I think it's glitched out. This isn't too bad. What's this table? It's good, but I don't mind this table I'm on. Why bother? What the fuck? Everybody's fucking sitting out? Okay, this table's not good. Everybody fucking left. It's not even near the break. What the fuck? Every table went to heads up. I don't understand. Yeah, I got that seat back. I am going to 3-bet to ISO, really. That's all I'm really doing. And bet to rep that queen. I get min raised, which sucks ass. I mean, yeah, he can have the suited king or ace king, but I just don't know, so whatever. I could have just checked it. Probably should have just checked it. That looks scary. I don't have to fucking bet there. Been making that mistake a lot. Like, these players are just playing too wide, and I'm c-betting too wide as an adjustment. That's fucking annoying. My first thing I want at limp. Okay. That's pretty good. I mean, it's 7-4 and 9-7, right? Well, if he has the spades, good for him, but he overdrew. Nice play, bro. Set, and you didn't ever want to raise, and then you wanted to just bet into the flush on the river. Pretty bad. This is kind of weird. I think we have to call. Ace-9. I don't know why you stopped betting on the turn. I'm just going to power bet it. If he has jacks, it's whatever, but sometimes he has ace-jack and we can stick him. Ace-king's pretty good. we just call. Not a lot of clubs for him to have. This is pretty good. I think we'll just call. Jack on the river is kind of weird. I think we check and chop, yeah. I thought we'd see more betting here. Nobody had anything? Jesus. That's kind of weird. Big bang calls, an ace comes off. Wow. From 50 to 3 to 12. I'm going to check. Play the trap. At half pot on the turn. Sometimes he does have ace king. But that queen's kind of whatever. I'm going to bet just monstrous. And get paid. What'd you have? Did you have ace jack? Ace deuce. You're too easy to trap, bro. You're too easy, sir. I mean, he just thinks my hand's always kings there. So, we're going to get off that table now that we've doubled. Oh, we can get off right now. Nope, I got enough tables, thank you. Where did this table die? I mean, I guess we just get out. There's the table I was going to get on. Oh yeah. 59, I don't mind it. 8 and a backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw. This is okay. It's a horrible flop. It's not bad, I could actually 3-bet it if I wanted it to. Oh, that sucks. Check, check. Yeah, sure, why not? We may get a bluffing shot on the river. Not with a king. With a jack, we would. Fours, 10 jack. Yeah, that's why. Because the jack's the only reasonable hand. But when he has the jack, it's kind of really strong to bet it. It's a good play. Don't know if he knows it, but it was the best play. This is one of those ones that's kind of a lockout. I will call you, sir. Jack is really good. Sometimes he has king queen, but usually he's just full of crap. Not sure what's going on here with Snake. But I think we have to bet just for showdown. Because I just don't want him, like, betting more than this. So if he has a better 10, that's fine. Sometimes he's going to have, like, 8s. 8s or 9s, though. 7s. Ace King. Whoa. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I check the flop. I could just have a queen, right? Just all day. Probably should have played that, but... Oh, look at this. Yeah, that would have been a weird one. I'm glad I folded it. I get suckered into too many awkward spots that way by playing those. Let's bring this down a little. To there. Okay. I mean, it's out of position, but the open is nothing from traffic, and these are the kind of flops that we... Or the kind of hands that we bust them with. 7 on the turn, I'm just going to check because nobody's going to bet a flush here. 7 should be good a lot. Sometimes traffic does check the flush draw on the flop, so it's kind of on him. I think we do want to call once. I think he'll let me know if he's got it on the river. He's got to be worried about straights too, so unless he has the flush, he shouldn't be betting. Yep. I mean, his spot was to bet the flop. I don't know why he didn't. What did he have? Ace Queen, picked up the Queen of Spades, flush draw. But he's right. I can have all pairs and straights, so that's a really good check by him. I don't like the turn bet. I think the turn bet was too small. He should have bet like 2/3 or maybe even 3/4. But betting half pot, I'm just never going to fold any kind of showdown. And you should know that. I mean, we play together quite a bit. But whatever. Ugh. Short stacks always mess up the ranges on the table just because they can't. Check. No. Oh, I hit check. I thought I hit check. Pair and a gut shot. Don't think we want to fold just yet. Call. Jack's kind of a great card. It's a limped pot, so he can have anything. King, queen. He can have it. It's fine. I'm not gonna. If he's gonna bet that small the whole way and let me draw him, I'm just gonna not fight over it. I'm just gonna play him showdown. But a jack, a 10, or the straight comes off, and I'm just gonna pile him in. Just because he's not gonna have two pairs there betting like that very much, so he's gonna have ace king. So the the 10's not great for me, but the jack or the king is great for me. So I can even bluff when the queen comes off. But I'm not looking to bluff there, I don't think. Which is fine. Let this one go. So, king's on the button. This is loose. I usually don't open this under the gun, but this table's been passive and payoff, so when we flop the 4, it's kind of good. I think we just bet like we have a king. Kind of have to watch out for straight draws. And I think we can be up against two pairs quite a lot here. Yeah, we have to go for it there, though, because queen 10... 9-10, ace 10, and pretty much any gut shot is going to continue to call, and We do want to charge him. I could go half pot, but I think this is just one where these players compulsively call the flop and then fold the turn. And I'm just never going to check the turn. It's just not a good idea. If the board had paired, yeah. Like if a jack had come off, that would have been the ideal. Small raise on the button. We're going to 3-bet. Take it down. These small bets are just... And that's the thing, is these players keep varying their bets. Like, this player opens pot normally. So does this one. But, like, when they're in, like, bad positions. Like, I open those 4s pot. Like, it's my only option. I'm not sitting here changing my, my opens, you know. Limping is a different category, but... You know, if you're going to open, you got to open to the same size all the time. This player calls. I think we can check this one. The 5 is kind of not great for me. 7's okay. I'm going to check and try to see if he'll bluff. He can have 2 pairs, like 9-7, 8-7. What did he have? Ace-9, and he did not bet. Wow, that is hilarious. This is risky. But traffic is raising out of first, so some players will be overly scared of this, so... I like playing these little suited connectors against him. Like, the reason why I'm sitting at this table is because I'm to his left. Like, I literally, I was thinking about the table, and it's like, okay, that's where I want to be. Kings again. Let's go big, big. I think we check here with a pair. 10's pretty good here. Definitely call that. Check here. Definitely call that. This is weird. I think I'm going to give it up. I am going to get my value now. He calls. The ace sucks. I'm going to check. 8-10. Wow. He should not have raised. Pick up 5. I don't love it, but I'm going to bet half pot. Sometimes somebody has a queen, but usually it's just like a 10 is the worst. But 5s are good, 4s are good, hearts are good. I don't think anybody ever has a heart draw here. I think we'll check this ace. Nice. I had all the equity. Look at that. We can bet half pot here. Except for the random 4, I think we're okay. Nobody should have a much better ace. Like, this player can have ace-10, but, you know, when he folds, I think we're alright. This player's in the blind, so who knows. He just calls deuce in the river. We check, just in case. Yeah, that's fine. 1 street of value with ace-9 isn't bad there. It's kind of hard to get much more. In position with flush draws all night. Traffic bet's kind of big after raising small. Wall Street's kind of tricky sometimes. That ace kind of sucks. Traffic should be betting big if he has ace-king or ace-queen. That's not really big enough. I think he's actually got the full house. Ace-king, ace-jack, I meant. The ace-queen, obviously, he can bet smaller. I don't like that, though. He kind of also gave up the ghost that he could actually have the king of diamonds in his hand, which takes away another one of my outs. Ooh, open-ender. So, this call I wasn't expecting. I mean, Bang should not be bluffing. I'm just not sure what this is. I mean, it's pure. This player calling kind of made me have to call. Now Bang can just bet the monster. Yeah, that's fine. We both missed our draws. He's just going to win. Unless this guy has an actual set, like... Yeah. But he's never going to have a straight. Like the 8-9 would have raised a turn. It was expensive. Probably should have check raised him on the flop. But with this player calling, it's hard to say. I think we just check here. Probably lose to a jack. Yeah. Or well, sometimes we win, I guess. Wheel. It was good. What did you have? Like 6s? 9-10, yeah, flush draw. I'm just going to limp the ace, the suited ace. And 1-2, there we go. In position. We can bet half pot here. Nobody should have much. We'll just take it down. This player's kind of the problem. I think we just bet. Half pot is fine. Yeah, this player's the problem. Check. He can sometimes have queen 10, 9-10, but he can also just fucking have monsters. 2 pair. He never has the straight there, but he can just have whatever. He had a hand that cracks aces, so he probably flopped 2 pair. He's looking to check raise a turn. Just fine. Got a free draw at the 8. I mean, if the 8 comes off, I get it all. All that needs to do is just be the 8 of diamonds instead of the 6 of diamonds. Sometimes he is bluffing, but I'm not trying to hero call. Let's see. Nope. Player's too short. You kind of have to let him limp because he shouldn't have too many folds. So when you raise him, he's just going to jam a lot of hands. It's fine. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, good flop. It's hard for him to have anything, but we're just going to try to look like we're full of crap. Yeah, it felt like he was going to call. He can definitely have queen jack, but I think we just keep betting. We just have too much value, even if he jams now. Queen in the river really sucks. We just check. Ace 10, that's hilarious. I think we got the max. I'm going to check here. Ron sometimes has a king. I think I have to call one, though. Yeah, you're a bluffy guy, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah, seems like it. You're a little bluffy boy. So, you get called by second pair, sir. I mean, just because, like, why wouldn't he just, you know, lead more reasonably? Acts kind of quickly, too. I'm just going to lead. And I'm going to continue to lead. And he just folds, right? Yeah. Be nice to get ace king not in the blind on this table. Alright, you have $23. You don't get to play poker. So. You don't get to play. Sorry. You don't get to play. That's interesting. Ace king, I guess. Hey, we're up like 4 buy-ins. In whatever this is and the other time. So what was that? We're like an hour and a half or so? I'm curious. I'm going to see. How long was that last stream before I had to restart? It was 38 minutes, so nice. In about an hour and 20 minutes, I picked up 4 buy-ins. Not even really like anything huge. Like there was those queens pre-flop, but everything else was just like simple value bets. I did get aces over here and got it in. Dane loves to 3-bet. I want to see if he does it when people limp. Wow, that is the worst raise I've ever seen. Out of position for 3x. Okay. That's a pretty good flop. I mean, we're either way ahead or way behind, right? But with the other player calling, I do think we want to raise. Put some doubt in his mind. I can always have sets. He's so short that he's just going to jam everything. I mean, that kind of sucks, but I do think we just put him in. I don't know what the fuck. King Queen? I mean, just a bad player with King Queen? I don't know what the fuck that was. Like, I don't know what he could... The ace is a non-factor. Club on the river sucks. I don't think he's ever going to bet an ace here, so... 8? Could have 9-10. 7-5. Interesting. That's kind of interesting. Check. Short stack limper. It's fine, bro. You can win the blinds. You could have just raised pre-flop and won them probably. $3 open. This guy's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to take down when I have ace king and just flop one ace. Like you see this, like the adjustment of the raise sizing. Like this is coming out of second. He's raising to, you know, 3 out of first 150. Like this is not a good strategy. Like even if you just raise less because of your position being stronger, it's just not good because people aren't perfect like that. They don't perfectly adjust for position. They're not like, okay, I'm going to raise $3 in second, $1.50 in first, you know, $3.50 in third. It just they do it based on their hand strength. So like when he opens a mediocre hand, you know, something like Queen 10 suited, which you should open in first, opening it smaller than pocket aces is suicide. So there's another player who's a friend of the stream who adjusts his raise sizes by his position, and at one point I told him, no, you don't, and he kind of got upset, and he was like, no, I do. I raise this in first, and this thing. I said, no, you don't. I've watched you raise different, whatever. And he was like, no, you haven't. Tell me what. Give me an example. And I gave him an example from like yesterday, the day before, and he was like, you're crazy. And I actually went back and found it on the stream, and it's like people remember shit. Like good players have really good memory. Ugh, started out so good. I almost played this, but it was a big raise, and I didn't know if Everydays is gonna squeeze. So, plus, I mean, this is the perfect scenario when Hustler's betting. It's a big bet too, so he could have had something like Ace King, and then we could have just gotten all the money in. King Deuce suited on the button again, and this player limping again. And I'll just limp again. Look at this flop. And I flop the flush draw again. Nobody bet this time. Oh, well, he bets, I'll call. I guess we just bet here on the river. Check. Really? Yeah. Good play. You're right, I didn't 3-bet, so it's very hard for me to have ace-queen, but not impossible. Plus, I mean, ace-queen, if you take that out, I can still have ace-5. You didn't bet the turn, so I'm never afraid of you having ace-queen. I can have queens. It's possible. I can definitely have ace-10, even though it's very rare, but you're going to lose to ace-5 and ace-queen here a ton, bro. And I just rip the river on you. That's kind of... That's 8. He's not supposed to call off, but it is 4x. So it's kind of, when I bet that river, like I let out for 2/3 pot. There was $3 in it, and we ended up getting 60 in the middle. It's like pocket 10s are not going to be good as often as you think they are. It's a pretty strong run out for you. Don't get me wrong, because I'm not supposed to have a full house, but the exact full house I'm going to have is going to be ace-5 a good chunk of the time, especially when I re-raise you on the end. Because the ace-10, he's right, is super rare. The ace-queen shouldn't be there because I didn't 3-bet. But then again, I'm coming out of the blind, so I could definitely have ace-queen. Should never have queens. But if I did, that's exactly how I would play them if I decided not to raise them pre-flop. This is kind of weird if he decides to raise. He can actually have 10-jack a lot. Jack on the river. I think we just blocker bet. If he raises, we fold. Just because he can have, like, Jack-9. Yeah. For some reason, I think that's where he was at. I don't know. Jack-6. Yeah, he had the spade draw. That's fine. Got shot backdoor flush. Like, it's kind of weird, like, the things people show up with for showdown. Open-ender, flush draw. I'm going to check the river. I actually have a bluff catcher here. I think I have to call. Forgot who I was up against. Kind of the hand we want against Dane. I mean, if I had ace-king, this is how I would play it. Are you serious? He raises fucking everything, though. I don't know why he's calling. I mean, could he have kings here? Oh, I feel like I could take this one away. I could have a set, right? Is he ever going to fold an ace if I have threes? I'd have to have quads, though, now. Ugh, this is kind of awful. Does he ever have king, queen here? Fucking loser. That's so brutal. Like, the guy 3-bets so fucking much. I just have to go for those. I have to go for those moves. So fucking brutal. Like, I would have played ace-queen the same way, but called on the end, but it's just so bad. Check here. Chop it. I'm going to switch seats. No, I'm going to switch tables if I can. I'm still on his fucking left. I don't like this table. Yeah, everybody left that table. And this guy limp calls a raise and then jams. I guess we just fuck off, right? King 10, he did it with nothing into queens. This is why I can't call. Fucking worst seat. Oh my god. This is a nightmare. How about this one? Can I get this seat? I'm tired of dealing with that fucking guy. He just 3-bets so goddamn often. It's just like, it's like compulsive. And the problem is that his blind aggression, he has the deck on the range. So it's like, I might like pull a move like that where he doesn't have an ace, but he's never going to fold. So it's like, he's going to bet any pair, and then the board just runs out perfect for him. I wouldn't put it past him to have 9-10 there, or king 9. This is fucking awful. Great. Like, this is literally a pot builder. Open ender. Now this player bets half pot. I think we just call and look like we have a set. 8 on the turn's not bad. I mean, if he goes crazy, it's kind of hard to continue. I do think we call that, though. Ace on the fucking river. Really? The ace in the river is so goddamn gross. It's just such a blocker bet. He's got like kings or something. I should have raised him on the flop. I don't know why I didn't. See, it's like compulsive. Especially out of position. I'm just going to call this. Flop all the equity in the world. Wall Street's kind of sticky, but I'm in the blind. I could just literally have flop to flush. Unless he has exactly king 10. I think no, he may have. If he called me with one pair, good for him. He had a set of queens. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. He really should have bet it, though. Yeah, sure, why not? Not a lot for somebody to have here. I mean, like, pocket nines, I guess, but yeah, sevens, there you go. Yeah, I mean, there was definitely bluff spots, but... This is hilarious. Full pot gets called twice. Called by a fucking moron. I mean, I guess we check because we're not going to get anybody off the flush draw. And we're going to encourage bluffing. 4 on the river. Jam it. I mean, if he has a better full house, it's just too bad. I call. Yeah, he has 6s full. Nice. I mean, I definitely could have check jammed it, but I don't know. I mean, there's so many ways there. I like checking the turn, though. Make a queen. That's kind of gross. 7-8. Ugh. It's a fucking 3-outer. Clubs fucking kill him. I feel like the only hand I'm getting on the 9 max is ace king. I think I had jacks once, and I've had ace king like 9 times. It's crazy. Ooh, kings. Yeah, like I haven't played hardly any hands. It's all been ace king and fucking that one pair of jacks. I think I flopped a set. No, that was on the other 9 max. It was a set of 5s. I mean, I guess I could have check raised that, but yeah, I guess I should have, because he's never gonna fold, right? And it's 14 bucks. I might as well get it if I can get it. He can only have ace 9 and ace 6, and he's more likely to have 6s or 9s. So when I river the full house, I kind of screwed that one up. I cost myself like 14 bucks. That's fine. I do like his turn bet, but there's just no way I can ever fold. If he had bet the river and I hadn't filled up, I would have folded, obviously, but it's just never a bluff. Because who the hell's going to bluff into multiple people with 2 aces on board? Let's raise. See, it should mean something that we could have just gone to the flop, and I decided to raise instead. It should mean something, but people haven't been noticing it. I mean, it's whatever. Go ahead. Yeah, it's just going to have a lot of pairs. Ooh, a lot of outs. Oh, the 6 on the riv. He would have lost with 6s and 2 6s, but I would have had to rejam. Because I don't think we get to that river. The guy's got way too much equity. Not a tournament, man. You could reload. Check, check. I don't think we can, yeah. We might get called, but sometimes he's just going to have like Jack 9. Because that was a full pot bet on the turn when the ace hit, and I raised pre-flop, so we shouldn't get called on the river by an ace. Maybe I can bet it. He's kind of a donkey, but... Oof. I mean, 9-10 is there. Full pot, we absolutely call. Check the river. Interesting. Don't know why you would do that. Just randomly. That name doesn't mean you're Jason Somerville, bro. Good shot. Good pot, ace isn't bad. I'm just gonna lead. There's a lot of draws here. Deuce kind of sucks sometimes. I'm gonna check this one because the jack's out there. Did he just fold? That's kind of weird. This is weird behind, but I think I have to call. Yeah, he's just a monkey bluffer. There was no raise pre-flop, so like, I mean, unless you have exactly Jack 10, it's just like not. I don't know what this is. I'm just gonna call Soj. King's okay, but he can have everything. I'm gonna check this one back. Half pot, you can have it. Ace on the turn's pretty good. I think we check. I don't think he's ever full. Sometimes he's got like King Jack. Pocket fives. Fun. Fun, fun. I don't know. What happened with that? Oh, that's what it was. kind of wouldn't mind seeing this raise. Let me just rip it. Come on. It's a classic. Oh, baby, the flush run out. Sucks for you, bro. Nice. I mean, he did nothing wrong. It's just one of those ones. I think we just call the 10s here. 6 max with 3-bet. It's not bad. So she's going to bet everything in range, which he really shouldn't, but he might. That's kind of small. Hustler raises. I think we just call. It's got to scare him that I might have a set. I think if he checks, we bet half pot. He bets half pot and we call. Jack on the river is not great. We check back. 6-7. We're good. Thanks, brother. Hey, I can get off this table. 100 hands. Not bad. 100 blinds, 100 hands. Check. Okay. Pair gut shot, or pair open ender. I think we take one off. That's a full pot bet. It's not really that scary. That ace is a problem. 7 on the river, we do check. Sometimes he's got the flush, but I think we can call a river bet. Yep, because he's just always gonna have a pair. That's nice. He's gonna float me a lot. He decides to raise, we call. 7 on the turn. He can definitely have 2 pair combos. Ace 10 should bother him. Yeah, 2 pair combo. That's fine. You can win $10. Just gonna check this one. I can get on this table. Interesting. Gut shot and flush draw. Might win. Yep. Ace high good. Check. Fold, fold. Check. Fold. I guess we get off this table. I mean, it's pretty good, but I got a lot on. Well, nobody else has much, though. And I've only been here 24 hands, and it's going this well. I mean, I'm supposed to get off. There are other tables. Snake is fucking stacked up on this table. That's hilarious. Cold call. That queen sucks. That club is awesome. And it looks like bullshit, too. I mean, the thing is, he needs to have the king of clubs. Yeah, we get off this table. I think we check here. He can have it. I don't care. I really don't. fold, fold, fold. I guess we get off this table because this is not a great table for me. Yeah, we're gonna get off this one too. So let's see if we can. There is another 9 max we can get on the list for. Nice. Nope, you can have it. Alright, get off there. And get off this one. It's going to be a bit of a shuffle. I don't know if I can get on this one. It's a good seat if I can. Nope, I can't. Altushan and Andes are no-go. What about Bequa? It's not a great seat. I'm going to sit here. It's not the worst. But we just have to watch out for Dane. Don't leave. Fold, fold, fold. Four's okay. I'm gonna check here. Fold. I'm gonna keep checking. Check, check, check. Deuce. Ah, he had a 3. It's a silly bet. We'll play a silly bet. Nope. Okay. You win. Check. We're gonna check. Fold. We're gonna check. We're gonna check. Yeah, you are gonna get smashed, bro. Keep it up. You are gonna get some mash. Nine's nice. Great Dane is kind of whatever, but he's got position, so I'm gonna let it go. I know it seems tight, but this is weird. Dane's gonna have all the draws. This can be a queen. I think I have to give it up. It sucks, but I think, yeah. I'm gonna win this pot like 60% of the time, though, if it checks down. I just don't know if it's ever gonna check down. Wow. 2 pair? Like, can he actually have the 3-5 of spades? That's kind of crazy. You win. Raise it up. Fold, fold. Call. This motherfucker. Okay, bro. You fucking 3-bet so goddamn much. It's so fucking ridiculous. Okay. $126 hands sandwiched between these two fucking Nimrods. I don't know if I want to be here anymore. Gut shot. Yeah, I don't know about this table. I think I have to get off it. And just go for better bets. But there's no other... Can I get on Big Bend? I can. Yep. Batura? Oh, that's a 9 max. Alright, I can definitely take that one. I think I have to get off this table. Yeah, fuck this game. I think we're better off here. How's that look? Yeah, that's alright. I can make it a little smaller. Not bad. Reset. Check, check, check. Fold. It's getting to that time of night. Dane's kind of feeling his oats, so we're just looking to have him value on himself. Check. It's just gonna open so many fucking hands. Fold, 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 fold. I mean, we're basically in the middle of a heads-up game here. So maybe this one isn't good. Maybe this is just too... I have to play too tightly. Yeah, I think I have to just play too tightly there. And so we're going to have to wait. I mean, it's 10:30. I'll just call this one. Oh, look at that jack on the turn. It should be good. Diamond on the river is not awesome. It all kills my action. Does he ever have a queen there? He had 8-7. No, he didn't have shit. There's no other way to get money out of him. He just doesn't have shit. This. Yeah. Got shot in flush draw. He might not have the ability to fold a flush. He should have a lot of flushes here. Maybe not. Might have just been bluffing. Yeah, we'll just check. Pick up the gutty. Ooh, that 4. This is kind of weird, but I have a pair of fours. What am I going to do? Player calls. I mean, we're just getting the money in. We're going to overbet it. He's going to have a lot of two pairs sometimes when we get paid, like Jack 9. But basically, it's the only way to protect the hand. I don't think even betting full pot's a good idea. I think we have to go crazy. Sometimes he like I said, Jack 9, but he also might just go fucking absolutely apeshit, and if I can charge him 2x pot with a flush draw, where he has 7 outs, that's fine. Fold, fold, fold. I have to wait a little bit more, I think, to get on these tables. Nine max profitable. I guess we just check, pick up the flush draw and gut shot. I think we just check again and fill the gut. Sometimes somebody has 2 pair, but I think they just run from a king now. Hopefully somebody has fucking 2 pair or 10-9, but I think it's kind of rare. Probably could have won that at any point. I mean, I had all the connecting cards and then all the equity. Bow, bow, bow. Doing pretty good. We're up like... Wow. 6 buy-ins in about 2 hours. Jesus. I mean, I know it's 6 max, so you got to run good, but that's pretty awesome. Can I get on this one? I don't think I can. I also don't think I like that seat. No, I have to wait 18 minutes. I think we do call here. Pick up the open-ender. Ace on the river would be absolutely brilliant. Well, he shouldn't have the flush draw. We can't really raise. He may even overbet like an overpair. He did have the flush. Good for you. He's never supposed to have it. He's never supposed to have the flush draw. But whatever. He can have that. If I don't hit exactly that card, though, I can't call. Even the ace, if the ace of spades comes off, I can't call. But when the 6 of spades comes off, I can, because it makes it far... Like, the ace of spades you would think makes it far less likely, but it really doesn't. But he overbet jams, and it's just like, you know, he's going to have overpairs. He's going to have the aces with the ace of spades. It's whatever. I'm just going to have way more 8s than him. And I would check the turn with a jack, obviously. That was kind of a rough one, but it's not bad. I think we want to just go ahead and bet half pot. I mean, kind of has to have something to call. There's not much one you can float here. I have a spade, so it's kind of hard for him to have a spade. Or to have 2 spades. Makes it a little harder. He's thinking about it with like pair of 10s or something, so I'm going to have to bet this one twice. He could even have like a pair of 6s, but... See, when he raises, that's kind of awkward. So... He's contemplating it, so this is either like king, queen, or like a set. So, I'm just gonna let it go. It's 9 max, so you can have anything. Could have checked it. I also bet kind of weirdly. I bet half pot like I was trying to get value out of a king, so maybe that was overthinking it a bit. I'm going to check like I have ace-king and make trip 10s. Make the straight on the river. He never has a full house. Check. This player's just compulsively bluffing. I think we just check. He can have it with ace high, it's fine. Queen high good. So like this is why I called him on the spade river. Like, because he's just raising everything. This table for fucking ever. Just can't seem to hook anything up. I think we just check. Oof. Well, short stack though. Let's see how much it cost me, that one. 38, he overbets the pot. I think I have to call that. Shouldn't be too many aces out here. Well, now it's just the nuts either way. He's just, yeah, 2 pair. Get 3-bet by the guy running better than anybody. Don't love that. Oh, like that though. This guy's a donkey. This is like pocket 10s. Oh wow, he actually had aces. That's crazy. Look at my outs. 6 outs for the nut. Nope. Huh. Snake is kind of tightened up on this table. It's one of those guys who plays like shit, and then when he gets a stack going, he never leaves. Plays super tight. Just wants to sit behind the pile. I knew a guy like that. I remember telling him he should leave because he needed to make rent and he made it. And he didn't leave and he ended up losing, of course. C-bet. Come on, Mike. I need him to C-bet so I can check raise. I can still check raise traffic. I think if he has a spade draw, he'll draw, but he could have king 9. Yeah. It's annoying. I should have just let it. No, I mean, that's hindsight. I don't think I should have let it. We obviously call. Right? What are you doing, man? Not only do you have no chips on the table, but you're completely not making good bets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quads, second time today. Third time today. One of them it was quads on board and I had the ace in my hand. They're both calling. Look, now there's a queen. I don't know how a queen folds. It's kind of a big bet to be making. You might have like queens. You might have like filled it. Yeah. See, this is the thing. This is why I called him on the flush earlier. This was a fucking single raise pot. I'm in the big blind. Like, why even call that off? I could just have fucking pocket eights. Like, that's why. Because he didn't win chips from me. He was just holding them. It's fucking hilarious. This is the guy who had the fucking king high flush. It's a fucking riot. I would never lead the fucking queen there. Never. Because that's like leading the queen high flush draw. Oh. I gotta wait. Yeah, this table's dead. Ten. 7 good. Alright, we're off this table. Ooh, 2, 5, 4, 3. Look at that. Yeah, I killed the table. This is a limped pot. It's kind of weird, but I think we can call. We check call the river too. Whatever. He's got a rag ace. That check raise versus traffic with the ace-9 wasn't big enough. That was a mistake. Nah. 5-8, yeah, but we could just be drawing for a chop, right? It's just stupid. That's just silly. This isn't bad. Fold. Can't get on this table yet. Oh, I gotta wait 11 minutes. Oh no, it's 62. Okay. Nope, gotta wait 6 minutes on that one. Make 2 pair, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna draw for the chop, it's fine. What'd you have? Nothing. Getting in a good number of hands per hour, man. I did not realize how many hands we were getting in. Jesus. Shit. This table is getting in 200 hands per hour. That's crazy. I guess it was shorthanded for a little while, but most of them were getting over 100. Wow, that's a big pot to win, bro. Ace 4, 2 pair. Flop, calls, 5 on the turn, bets, calls. Thinks it's a chop, calls it off. It's another example of that nonsense. Like, that's what I'm saying. That guy's Snake, man. He was just wanting to sit behind the big stack, and he's just not equipped to have the discipline to keep it. This is kind of, He can have it. That's fine. I'm not looking to go to war. Cool. Not bad. I'm not sure if check raising is a good idea here. I think calling looks scarier. We do leave ourselves open, but I think it gives me the better chance to win overall and to win more money. You can have some overpairs. You should keep betting. Absolutely going to keep calling. Ace kind of sucks. I mean, if he bets now, it's kind of bad. Yeah, ace queen. It's just the only way to win. Full pot bet. Are you trying to protect against a flush draw? I'm not sure. I'll check. Oh, you didn't have nothing, did you? Like, this is the same hand on both tables. It's like... Yeah. King 10. It's kind of funny. It's the only way to make anything, though. Like, if I raise him at any point, I just lose the fish. It costs me $10. He even checked the river. Like, he should never be... He shouldn't be betting the turn if he's going to check the river there. When you make the ace, he should just absolutely be betting. Because if it's in his mind that I have an 8, then he should keep betting. But if he's thinking, oh my god, does this guy have a 3? Why are you betting the turn? You could just check. Take your showdown to the river. Alright, I'll let it go. It is tempting. Get called. I think we go ahead and bet. King in the river, I'm going to check. Probably lose. And he's going to have 2 pair plus and straights all day. Yeah. I mean, he's a bad bluffer, but that's just insanity. He can always have 10 jack. It's fine. He's just never going to fold. Yeah. It's close. But because of this player, it's fine. It's not bad. You got it. It's kind of a really strong bet to make. I'm just going to bet small. This can look stronger than it is. Not really looking to steal this pot. That's fine. He can have it. That's whatever. The board paired. I'm kind of don't know where I'm at when the club comes off and he bets. I gotta wait 10 seconds. There it is. Nice. All right. This is one of those ones where it's not really a great idea to bluff, because I can get blown off my equity, and this can be trappy, so I think I have to just call in position. The 4 hearts in the river is okay. It does pair the board. I think we just call. Yeah, he's got a full house. That's fine. Yeah, you're kind of see-through, bro. You win. I think that might do it. I'll let you guys know where I ended up in a second here. Alright. Let's see where we ended up. Alright. So, in actual money today, we started here. Well, this is actually after I won a little bit, so let's do it for real. So 22, 12.22, make it negative, plus what I got right now, 2519.53, $307.31. Pretty good, considering about 280 of that was done in the last 2 hours and 35 minutes. So about 6 buy-ins in about 2.5 hours. It's pretty good. I'm definitely happy with it. This also puts me 2519.53 plus the withdrawal. Puts me back up to 4,000, which is nice. I'm about $70 below the high point. I ran bad for a couple weeks, but with the series in town, picking up $700 in 3 days is pretty good. And we're just going to be grinding through. So tomorrow's Sunday. That'll be a lot of fun. Didn't end up playing the satellites today, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm not. It was a lot of money, and I just wasn't in it. So we'll be playing tomorrow all day, and it was a lot of fun. So thanks for hanging out, guys. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.